In the blink of an eye, two massive barges slammed into a bridge pillar and slowly sank beneath the raging floodwaters. At the same time, a luxury passenger boat was completely engulfed in unforgiving flames. Welcome back to another episode of our series, the shocking ship collisions and mistakes ever caught on camera. In today's video, we're diving into 10 brand new, jaw-dropping collisions and maritime disasters. Are you ready? Let's jump right in. This footage was captured on a fast-flowing river in China. The current was incredibly strong, sweeping two massive barges downstream from the upper reaches. As they approached the bridge, they slammed directly into its central pillar. The collision was so brutal that both barges broke apart and sank beneath the surface. Runaway barges smashing into bridge foundations like this? It happens more often than you think in China. And it begs the question, are local operators anchoring their vessels safely at all? Captured on a river in Vietnam, this sand-laden barge is caught in a life-threatening situation. As the current intensifies, the boat begins to lose balance and tip dangerously to one side. The operator tries to steer it back to safety, but it's too late. Things are already spinning out of control. And in just a few seconds, the entire vessel vanishes beneath the swirling, muddy water. Now this one's horrifying. Two passenger longboats in the Philippines, unable to handle the fierce current, slam directly into the bridge structure, then get sucked into the rapids. It's hard to watch. The collision is sudden, loud, and devastating. Now you're witnessing a classic case of poor load management. On a Chinese river, a barge carrying tons of gravel begins to literally collapse in the middle. The load far exceeds the barge's capacity. The center of the hull begins to buckle, warping under pressure, and just like that, the entire thing capsizes violently. If the pilot didn't get out in time, survival would be nearly impossible. A tense moment in Thailand. Two high-speed boats carrying tourists are zipping downriver, way too fast. And then boom, a high-speed collision. Panic erupts as passengers scream in fear. Local officials later confirmed casualties, and both boats suffered severe structural damage. This next one is a nail-biter. On a river in England, a packed tourist boat is cruising straight toward a bridge that seems way too low. One slight misjudgment, and the roof could slam into the bridge, turning a peaceful cruise into a total catastrophe.
And realised it was
Will
too
they
late.
clear it?
And then they went for it.
They do, barely. But that was way too close for comfort.
Damage to the bridge, damage to the boat.
Now this is a scene of total destruction. A traditional Chinese tourist boat with a luxurious golden-tiled roof is caught in rising floodwaters. With no way to steer, the boat drifts helplessly under a low bridge. Then crash. The ornate roof is crushed. The hull wedges beneath the bridge. And any hope of escape sinks with it. This next scene is unreal captured in Thailand by a local resident. A swirling waterspout tornado forms right over the river. You can see the raw force of nature in motion. Nearby, a small boat gets caught in the vortex and is shattered and flipped within seconds. Absolutely terrifying. This one's a case study in what not to do. A heavy-duty excavator is trying to climb onto a transport boat, but it looks like someone seriously miscalculated the weight and load capacity. And what happens? Disaster! The boat gives way, tipping under the massive weight, and both machine and barge are on the verge of going under. One bad judgment call, and everything's washed away with the current. A fateful moment on open waters. An excavator, perched dangerously close to the edge of a barge, suddenly loses balance and flips headfirst into the ocean. All it takes is one tiny tilt. And now, the entire machine is sinking into the deep. Can the operator escape in time? Or is this the site of a full-blown offshore construction tragedy? Seems simple and not woe boats docking at a fishing marina. But then, squish! One yacht misjudges its angle and crushes a small wooden boat like a sandwich between steel and fiberglass. The little boat stood no chance, totally wrecked. And now, our final disaster of floating inferno. A cruise ship bursts into flames mid-river, turning into a raging fireball as smoke billows high into the sky. Thankfully, a nearby sand barge arrives just in time. The crew leaps into action, dousing the flames and helping control the damage. Aftermath, charred and broken. All that's left is a blackened skeleton of what once was. Burned timbers, melted frames, ash. The fire's out, but the memory lingers etched in every scorched plank. The final streams of water spray across the wreckage, as if trying to erase the horror that just unfolded. And there you have it. The most jaw-dropping, disastrous, and unforgettable boat crashes caught on camera. If you enjoyed the chaos, the intensity, and the madness, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. We'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.